Hey everybody, Amid. I am going to try recording this with my air conditioner on because it is hot, and I tried recording this without it on, and I was dying. So let's try this for the fourth time with the AC on. Also need to get this box to the corner or I'm not going to focus. I don't know why that box always appears. Okay, whatever. We'll figure that out one day. Maybe not anytime soon, but one day for sure. So Coco, I am not a huge fan of her in general. I think there are a couple of like glaring issues, and we'll look at those soon. I just want to go over her setup. I would ideally have, because I'm just gonna say off the bat, I think she should be played as a primary scorer. Playing her as a point guard is like completely nonsensical. She really doesn't have any like point guard abilities aside from dive, right? She has dive, this long bounce pass. Not only is it extremely slow, but the accuracy buff it gives is 3%. If you look at anybody else, right? So let's just say, look at Reina, Reina's pass. Look at this. They get 5% hit rate, 5% interference resistance, and then also an additional 10%. So that's crazy. Look at somebody like Yasmin, forget about Yasmin. Let's look even just at Becky. Becky's pinpoint 4 is 15% accuracy. I mean, these are faster passes, and they're giving better accuracy buffs and even interference resistance. So it's like, so not only is her pass slow, it doesn't give much of a buff at all, and her abilities are all just for scoring. I don't really see a situation where you're playing her when you need somebody that provides utility. Even if you're playing like a cross-map playstyle with like her in a Mary or her in a Dora, whatever it is, it just doesn't work because her pass takes so long to get there. And even if they pass back to her, she doesn't have a flash shot. I'll get into all this when I demo her abilities, but I'm just disappointed with her, and she should have been a scorer. I don't really see why she's a point guard. And the reason I say I don't see why she's a point guard is because on top of, the base stats, there's an effect when you have an ace, depending on what their position is, they get different effects. So if you're a point guard, you get steal, long range accuracy, shot resistance, but that's different than if you have, say, a shooting guard. Do I have any ace shooting guards? You have mid range, long range, and shot resistance. So to me, I would rather have an ability that allows me to shoot more. I don't want to be stealing on her. To me, if I'm scoring, why do I care about steal? Any extra accuracy I can get is good. Whatever. This is minor, right? That's not a huge difference, but it's a minor gripe I have. I would ideally be running 3-point on here, so speed and 3-point. So like Chelsea, Heron, Rex, Key, like any assist units like that. But this account doesn't have that, so I have to run steal, which again, for a point guard is great, but she's not really a point guard. So let's just say you're running her as a primary scorer. The skin fix you would take would be feint dribble and quick stop throw. If you're trying to play her as a point guard, you'd be running dive and off-ball acceleration. So off-ball gives an extra 0.5 seconds, that's definitely significant. And wonderful dive, of course, gives extra dive height. As far as the set goes, I would definitely be running Big Heart, Vanguard, Sniper. If I'm running her as a point guard, I would replace Sniper with Chatterbox and keep the rest. I am wondering what other people are running. Big Heart, Sniper, Cheetah. Cheetah's okay. Cheetah's definitely not bad. It's because it is similar to Rika. I don't remember if I went over the abilities or not. Oh yeah, feint dribble, which is Rika's dribble move. Quick stop throw, which is her unique shooting ability. Off ball, long bounce pass. And I will show these. Also, if you're running her as a shooter, you just run like standard precision and resistance. You wouldn't need speed specialist. You could run speed specialist, but to me, it's like not optimized. But let me just show you what she looks like in game. So here, this is what she looks like, her speed when she activates Vanguard and off ball. So yeah, pretty fast. Let's just say you ran across the screen and now you're ready for the ball and you're ready to score. It's not really that far. Okay, I don't think she had to pass like that. But anyways, let's try this again. There's no flash shot. There's no quick shot. When you get the ball after making that distance, the only way to get the ball up aside from a regular shot is to do your quick stop throw. So that already is kind of like a red flag, because what's the point of having this off ball and playing as a primary scorer when you finally make the distance and you're ready to take the open shot? You can't shoot it immediately. It's a bit silly to me. Secondly, this long bounce pass, again, like I said earlier, if you're playing with a Mary or something like that and they're across the screen and they're open, it takes like a second to get there. Like it's a slow pass. And because of the animation too, when they when they get the ball, sorry, I can't speak. It's just slow. Everything about it is slow. Pinpoint is so much faster. Oh, I'll show you the dribble move combos in case you don't know on something like Rika or now Coco. If you want to do like the extended dribble move, so let's say you want to go as far left as possible. You dribble move, then aux, and stop the animation there and shoot. If you aux then dribble move, it'll just chain after the aux finishes, so like this. So, you know, that's not what you're trying to do. I don't know if I have much more to say about her. I just think, like, as far as a point guard goes, I think she's, like, C tier, like, pretty low. I think as far as a scorer goes, she's, like, B tier. I think overall she's okay. Just not a huge fan of her in general. Yeah, sorry to be a hater. I thought I was gonna like her more, but I just don't like her. I just don't like her setup that much, and, like, her abilities, I just kind of feel like she needs to be changed. But anyways, thank you for watching. Sorry for the negativity, but I hope they do something with her in the future to make her either like a better scorer or a better point guard. So right now she's kind of just like a mid scorer and like a crappy point guard. My opinion though. Let me know in the comments if you agree or disagree. Catch you later.